Good day and welcome to Weird Sisters 13. I'm Sister Is. I am here today to do some witchcrafting with you. We're going to make Brigids crosses for Imbolc. It is the return of the light. The winter is waning. It is time for us to look toward cleansing and goal setting and preparing things for the light's return and how we're going to work through that. Preparing seeds for the land, preparing the land to receive seed. There's all kinds of stuff. We're in the kitchen baking bread. We're preparing our hearth, maybe protecting our hearth. There's all kinds of good activities for this Sabbath. It's one of my favorites because of that. There's all kinds of witchcrafting that we can do. As some of you may or may not know, Brigid is the Irish goddess who presides over all kinds of things. She is best known for being protectress of mothers, children, the home and hearth. She is goddess of the forge. She is a warrioress, a poet, and her mantle is one of protection and mothering. She's also one of the few deities who is still actively worshipped today. She has a flame that is tended by devotees in Ireland, by her devotees in Ireland. It is Brigid's flame, and it has not gone out. She presides over many other things, but our concentration today is going to be protection of the hearth. That's one of the things I like to renew at this time of year, and there are many ways to do that, and many things that we can use to create those types of things. Now, traditionally, Brigid's cross is made from reeds and grass rushes, sticks, natural materials. I don't have anything like that. We are in Colorado and everything is dry and dead right now. It's winter. Some places in the world, such as Ireland, their greenery stays year-round, so they have the option of making, of using greenery to make the Brigids crosses. And you can do that as well if you want to go to your local florist, if you have a greenhouse, if you have plants that you grow that you can use to make these, then do that. That is definitely the preferred method. But I've chosen different materials here. Some of this stuff is I chose because it's inexpensive. And it's something you might have laying around. And some of the items I chose because they're kid-friendly. It's not difficult, but it is a bit of a task to find crafts that can be simplified to something that young children can participate in and enhance their understanding as well. So I've got some materials here. I've got some different types of Brigid's crosses that I've made out of different things. And we're going to take a look at those, and then we are going to make one together. I would like to generally before, during, or after the making of the cross, I will read a hymn of Brigids. This one is one of many. There are several variations of different chimes. And a chime is a circle of protection that basically that you create by speaking. So I like to do that before, like I said, before, during, or after the making of the Brigids cross. Another way you can use the chime in the creating of the Brigids crosses is you can write the chime or your own words of protection on a piece of paper and tear it into strips. And then you would weave those strips into the Brigids cross, which you can then hang above your door, and that's a good way to intend it and have correspondence right there with it. So we're not going to do that process in the witchcrafting video. It's very, very time consuming, and I'm sure not all of us have all that kind of time today. So I will briefly show you how to make a Brigids cross from pipe cleaners. That's what we're going to use today for our witchcrafting. So I will return and we will make some Brigids crosses together. Welcome back to our witchcrafting session. We're crafting Brigids crosses for Imbolc. I'm Sister Is. And I've got a couple of examples I wanted to show you made from different materials. The super kid-friendly one that we're going to be making today is this one. This is the 4-armed Brigids cross. You can see the nice pattern there in the middle. Nice weave. Now there are many styles of Brigids cross, and as I said previously, you can make it from anything. I used all kinds of different materials to show that. Now this is the 3-armed Brigids cross. And it also has a very beautiful weave here in the middle. I really like the weave on this one. We are going to be doing the 4-armed one, however, because that is the easiest pattern that I could find for teaching. So this one is made out of clay and it glows in the dark because, well, the light is returning. So again, it's the 4-armed version with this weave pattern here in the middle. And I have this one made from wire. Now this can go outside, probably on one of the trees or one of the plants outside. And this is again, this is the favored pattern today because it's fairly, we can do this fairly easily and quickly. And this is a version of the 3-armed one in wire as well, just to show you different variations there. And if you're just not crafty and you just don't make things, you know, if you're a person who you can draw a Brigids cross as well. This is a little drawing I did here to show you guys an example, but that's it. And it doesn't matter what your cross is made from. What matters is the intention that you used when you made the cross. So those are the important things. And as I said, I like to read the chime before, during, or after the process of making the cross. Today we're going to do it before, and again, there are several variations of Breed's Chyme as well. This is the Long Chyme revised by Amber Kay. So we're gonna use this one today before we get started on our cross, so that we have these intentions in there, and that when we hang this above our door, we will be hanging it with this intention. We're making it as a home protection piece. So, the Chyme of Brigid. Be the compassing of Brigid around me, keeping me in health and goodness, keeping me in joy and plenty, keeping me in life and hope, with great goodwill and happy fortune encircling me by day and night. Be the cross of Brigid before me, be the cross of Brigid behind me, shining with a radiance that draws all spirits of love and right, bringing allies, guardians, goddesses, and gods of light. The fiery sword of Brigid defend me, the mighty shield of Brigid protect me, the blessed cloak of Brigid enfold me. Be the compassing of Brigid around me, on this day and every day, through this night and every night, through the wheel of the seasons in the dark and the light. O Brigid, spread above my head your mantle bright to guard me. Blessed be. So thank you for that revision, Amber Kay. That's beautiful. So let's get started, shall we? We have, now I'm going to use 12 pieces to make my cross. That's 3 pieces in each arm. So you can use as many as you like. It depends on how big you want your weave. Now, our weave with this one today, with 12 pieces, is going to look like this. Okay? And again, you can do that any way you like. That's entirely up to you, how many pieces you want. So, I have 6 yellow and 6 orange, and then I have these pieces for tying off the ends. Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to take a yellow one and fold it in half, like so. Okay, so we have this. And then I'm going to take an orange one and fold it in half, like so, and place it on the yellow one. Tighten it down a little bit so it's like this. So now we have this. Now I'm going to take a yellow one and I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to put it over top of the orange one next to the other yellow one, like so. Okay? And we're going to push that down, because these chenille pipe cleaners have wire in them, so that's nice. So we're going to push that down. Now you have this. So we're going to take another orange one. We're going to fold it in half. Now this part is a little tricky, but you got it. So I'm going to make sure that this is going to fold over top of this yellow one here, okay? And remember this that we left open here, this end in the beginning that we left open? We're going to pull that out a little bit from the other orange one so that it's like this, okay? And then I'm going to take the ends and put them through, and I'm just going to pull. And it pulls the weave right together. You see that? That's the important part of getting that center together. You want to make sure that you get this orange piece, or whichever color piece you're using, around the top, and that the ends go through the first loop you made. Okay? So it should look like this now, in whatever colors you have. And now we're just going to go around the piece with more strips until they're gone. So I'm going to take this orange one, put it right here, right next to that one, and it looks like that. And then I'm going to flip it round, and I'm going to take a yellow, and I'm going to put it right next to the other yellow one right there, over top of these orange ones, see? So it's like that. So now we have this. Okay, and then we're going to go this way. And over that yellow one that we just did, we're going to take an orange piece, and we're going to fold it in half. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it over top of these yellow ones like so, just like that. Push it down. Okay, and you can see your weave starting there. Okay. And then we're going to flip it again. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this yellow and fold it half and put it over top of these orange ones. Just like so. And push it down again. Make sure it's down so you can see your weave. See? Again, you can stop here if you like and tie these ends together. That's fine. We're not doing that today. We're going to use all of these 12 pieces that I pulled out. So again, we're going to take another orange one. And I'm going to put it over top of those yellow ones. All of them, push it down so that it looks like this. And then we're going to flip this around again. And we're going to take this yellow one and go over top of the orange ones we just did. Again, pushing it down so the weave is in place. Okay, I'm going to flip it again. And we're going to go over top of those yellow ones that we just did. Let's get that like so. We want to make sure we do that. Get it on there good, tight. Go right next to them. You don't want it over top of them. Just over top of yellow ones. So it's like this, okay? And then flip it one last time. And this is our last yellow piece for the weave. And we put it over top of all those orange ones again, right next to the other yellow piece. And then we have this. That is our cross, our weave. Now that that part's done, you will need a pair of wire cutters here for this part, or some sharp scissors, however you prefer. I prefer to use wire cutters if I have them handy. So I'm going to take the yellow and just wrap it around the end here of the orange pieces, pretty tight. I use 3 wraps, 1, 2, 3. And we're done. And make sure you push those in so that it's soft there on the end, and then you have it. And we're going to do that until all of the ends are tied together. So orange on yellow, and there we have 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to cut it. Like I said, I prefer wire cutters. I don't have them at hand, so these scissors will be fine. Anything that gets it cut for you. So again, we're at orange, so we're going to use a yellow wraparound, and we're going to do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Cut that. Push it in. Make sure that wire's not going to poke anybody. And then again, our last one to tie together is yellow, so we'll tie that together with an orange piece, or the opposite color if you used 2 different colors. There's 1, 2, and 3. There we go. You could use rainbow colors. I mean, you could really just do this however you want, folks. You really can. So, there you have it. Brigids cross. Look at how quickly and easily we did that, y'all. Witchcrafting. Blessed Imbolc. May you be blessed by the return of the light. This is Sister Is signing off from Weird Sisters 13. Don't forget to like, comment, and share on all of our videos. We would love to engage with you further. Blessed be.